埋去出街。Yay! Still 有得行出去嘅 building, very very nice. 街着拖鞋。Yay! Okay, so I'm at my grandparents' place, and you really know that they're preparing for death when you get this book on your table that says Preparing for Death and Helping the Dying. Yeah, it's a pretty old book, but it's got pretty much what you need. Okay, so right now, oh my god, it's about 10:05, and I got a shower. I'm going to start working on the first assignment, which is on the discourse analysis. I haven't actually read the homework yet, so I'm going to do that later. And then I wrote out my weekly plan, which is only for Monday and Tuesday. Well, it's not even a plan, it's just my classes, but we'll just have to work around that with the time zones and everything. My linguistics 3 lectures supposedly is from 4 to 6, and then I have dinner at 6:30, and then my literature 3 lecture is from 8 to 11 p.m. So I mean, honestly, it's not bad because it's in the evening rather than like 3-4 in the morning. So I'd rather have it at like 4 to 10 p.m. So I'm perfectly fine with this. So I'm not complaining. I'm actually pretty glad because these classes are supposed to be at like, I almost want to say 9, but supposedly pretty early anyways. So today's been a pretty weird day, had a lot of lecturing about life and death and all that, and it just put the whole video that I made like a couple weeks back into perspective about how your knowledge on coronavirus really affects people around you and how they panic and react to situations as well. And yeah, it's just all really wacky and all up in the air. So growing up, I've never been very good with academics, even though I kind of actually liked going to school, which sounds kind of whack. I enjoy going to classes. I enjoy going to school. I definitely know for a fact that my teachers made me want to go to school because I had awesome teachers, but I still didn't perform well academically. But I've been spilling a lot of tea recently, and so today we're gonna catch you up on some people who still don't understand that we're in a pandemic and that your health and safety comes first. Your safety, your well-being is my number one priority. It's like you're in an airplane. Safety is your number one priority, is their number one priority. And honestly, like, I'm not even surprised if our teachers left their shit at work and couldn't be bothered to go back and get them. Like, honestly, I'm not even surprised, and I don't blame them. Like, honestly, I know one of my professors, they live in Utrecht, and Amsterdam and Utrecht is about like a 45-minute train ride away. Honestly, if I left my students' work in Amsterdam and I lived in Utrecht, I would not give a crap about taking that 45 train ride to Amsterdam and then going to uni, getting those papers, and then walking back to the train station, taking that train ride back to Utrecht. Like, honestly, that's just a lot of work right now when there's like 10,000 people infected and people in Europe don't wear masks. Like, that's a lot to ask. So I am not in a hurry to get my grades back because I know that I'll get it back at some point. And I know for the people that are still staying in this uni next year, they will automatically be admitted into the second year because their credits don't count this year. So they have 2 years to get that 48 credits, which is pretty easy. I need to say it's pretty easy. So you can't fail. So I really don't understand why people are that concerned, because the uni already made the decision that you will get a guaranteed pass. And if getting a guaranteed pass honestly doesn't make you happy and you want more like your grades, I know I want my grades too. Like, I want to know how bad or good I did. But knowing that I got a guaranteed pass, I'm not as worried about it as I should be, because I know that I'll definitely get admitted into the second year. So I think, you know, these kids honestly just need to learn to chill a little bit and give their professors time to think about what's the right thing to do, the actions they should take, and what's best for them. You know, clearly I don't live with my professors. I don't know what's going on in their lives, but I do know whatever they're doing it in best interest of the students and in best interest of themselves and their family. You know, I can't just worry about my grades and not give a shit about their family. Like, they have a life too. So I'm just gonna sit here patiently, and it is what it is. I also really, really enjoy people who stand up for themselves or stand up for others on what's right or wrong. I mean, it really brings up like a form of debate, but I just really like to choose a side. I can't be like a middle person. I'm always like politically left or right. I don't really think there's a middle standing unless you really don't care about anything. So right now I'm taking the side where teachers first, grades later.
Okay.
So it's currently 6:17 and we get dinner at 6:30 here at home. But I'm really hungry. I just took fried rice out of the fridge and it's cold, but hey, it's edible. Like, you know you're hungry when you start eating cold rice from the fridge. I just hope you don't die. This is so good. Like, I had this for lunch today and it was so good. Like, this is the only thing I'm craving right now. Oh my god. Wow.